Stars arise, strength of God.
What am I looking forward to in 2016? I would have to say that I'm really looking forward to seeing how God is going to put His glory on display in our church and through the ministries of our church. I say that because I've encountered several folks recently who have either been laid off or they're anticipating layoffs or at the very least difficult times economically in 2016. And I think those are prime opportunities for God to show Himself.
What am I looking forward to in 2016? Lots of political commercials. Not really. I'm really looking forward to seeing what God's going to do in and through the people of Highland. And specifically, though, there's a couple of things. Disciple Night Weekend, that's always huge for us and always an awesome event. And it's going to be great this year. I'm really looking forward to it. I have a lot of ideas for it. And then, of course, we get to go back to Nicaragua this summer, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's an awesome opportunity to go to another country and tell people about Jesus. And it's exciting to see people that have never gone on missions before to go to a place and be challenged to share the gospel with them and to see people respond to the gospel when they've shared it. It's an awesome opportunity, and I love seeing how it changes not only the people that are down there, but us as we go. And I'm really, really looking forward to that this year.
What I'm excited about this spring is people getting to share their faith, to share the gospel with others. One of the unique ways we're getting to do that this spring is through Alaska Missions. We have a group of 8 church members heading up to Nome, Alaska in March to share their faith as a part of the Iditarod outreach ministry that Alaska Missions is having. So I'm excited about that, and I'm also just excited about week in, week out, all the different ministries that we have, all the different many people who will be involved who get to share their faith with other people.
What am I looking forward to this year in ministry? Well, one thing that really comes to mind that I'm looking forward to is starting on January 25th, I'm going to be doing a new podcast series called Walking Through the Psalms. And what that is going to be, just in a nutshell, is just a systematic walking through the Psalms. I mean, on January 25th, we'll start on Psalm 1, and we'll do a podcast for that, and just to hopefully give us some background to the Psalms. We'll read them, and how can we biblically respond to those. And so that's going to be really a year-long project, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on our Podbean site, hbcni.podbean.com. And so I'm really looking forward to just diving into that, and for other things, just for our corporate worship life. I'm just looking forward to seeing what the Lord does this next year. And so there's just so much that I think the Lord wants to do in our body, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Because in Scripture we see this pattern. God doesn't put His glory on display in the abundance of His people, but typically in their lack of resources is where God really comes through. Gideon had victory with 300 men. The church of Macedonia was a great example in giving out of their poverty. They gave an overwhelming generosity. So with the things that we have coming in 2016, with the new ministries that we have coming down the road, I believe that God is going to do some great things. And as God's people are responsive to that, and as they trust Him, I'm looking forward to seeing how He's going to use that.